Good morning, world. We have another beautiful sunny day. I don't know how we keep getting so lucky. I am getting ready to come out of this hoodie. Same temperature today as yesterday, right? So we were on the go so much. I never came out of shorts and a cutoff shirt. Today I'm actually chilly and cold and in jeans. It's just crazy when you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. But enough of that. Look at that, not me. More of that. 1979 K20 Silverado. So if you guys follow faithfully, you already know the nickname of this truck. If you do, throw it in the comments. But this truck was actually purchased about a year ago, roughly. Maybe a little less than that now. Time flies. Actually, it was a little less than that, wasn't it? Yeah. You pulled it up this morning, didn't you? Christian is trying to be ahead of schedule on things. Did you read my mind on how the video was going to go?
No, I didn't do that.
Okay. So this customer not only upgraded to a crew cab 3+3 square body, he also upgraded to a luxury one-of-one build SUV from us. And then this was not needed anymore. So we were thrilled that we were involved with this truck. And we did basically everything he wanted before he purchased it. Then once he started using it, he figured out a couple more things he wanted, and we added those. But this is not just your average plain Jane truck. You ready yet or not?
I'm ready.
It's about that time?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, let's just finish out the outside. Finish out the outside.
Killing me.
Two-tone, racetrack trim. As far as we can tell, pretty much all original paint. Absolutely no rust underneath. And if I remember correctly, this truck came out of Idaho. What else comes out of Idaho?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. I guess there's not a lot of salt around Idaho. But a lot of my trucks come from the West Coast. I think this one was Idaho. It could have been West Coast. Both fuel tanks work. Air conditioning works. It runs, drives, and operates absolutely as good as it could. Carburetor was freshened up. We just put these tires and wheels on it. That is a nice, clean, either painted or powder coated set of wheels with 30, just a touch over 33-inch metrically sized BF Goodrich tires. Brand spanking new. Still got the nubs on them. And a rock, which will fly out and hit Christian while we're driving. If this wheel and tire stays on this truck, of course you guys know we can change up anything, it will need a little trim. It clears perfectly fine until you hit a bump. And you do not want to rip up or tear up these beautiful fenders. So we can cut or trim it a little bit if that's what you want to do. I'd suggest it before you mess the fender up.
Show the cool part.
All right. Well, hold on. Not yet. Did a spray in bed liner. It's got the bed caps on the bed. Toolbox. And because of the fact he's using the vehicle, it got tie downs. So pretty cool. Also has trailer hitch. Also has a very nice clean trim piece on the tailgate that's usually all busted up or missing. Trailer plug. Camper special. Now while we're on the outside, it does have a little whiskey dent. I love using that term. My buyer used to use that. I said, you're dumb. Why do you keep saying that? Like, whiskey dent. I'm like, I guess you drank too much whiskey and you got a little dent in the parking lot. Like, Christian, were you drinking whiskey yesterday when you did that?
Did what?
We'll tell that story.
Oh.
We'll tell that story another day. Were you drinking whiskey though? I do need to know. No whiskey on the job. Okay. So it does have a little whiskey dent. But rockers are perfect on both sides. Cab corners are perfect on both sides. Emblems are good. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, I know you faithful guys will already know at this point for sure. But is that our band? No, I don't think so.
How many other bucket vans are around here?
Oh, one
our
of them's
other
short and
one.
one of them's long.
That's our other one.
Okay. Retro radio, functional air conditioning, a amazing conditioned dash, a blue in dome light with LED light, a blue interior, but in great freaking shape. Uncle's already done the doors. Doors are crisp and tight. Got a nice door handle right here. You're right, it is one of ours. There's TJ. Cup holder, four-wheel drive works. Glove box doesn't fall on the floor. Both tanks work. Am I being repetitive? I got a few things we gotta get done, and I'm reeling with excitement to get them done today. Why is everybody pulling in over here? Fresh fuel filter, fresh battery. Like I said, carb clean, air condition works, power steering, power brakes. Actually has the jug cover over there. Still has the emissions canister over there and vacuum, but most of that stuff has been blocked off. So if you are in maybe California, this probably won't work for you. Got a new blower motor. Then you got a new resistor. It did. And a few other things when it was in. So we tried to make this truck as perfect as possible the first time around. Then when he came back, after using it for about a month, he said, Dave, these are a couple creature comfort things I'd like to do. These are things I noticed. We did them all. He got it back, used it a little bit longer. Four-door came in. He said, dude, that is the truck. And when you guys see the four-door, you're going to be really excited because it's getting some cool stuff. Great customer, great story, great truck. Happy to have it back. And this is the ultimate pleasure, enjoyable point of a square body. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, I can pick up a cheap square body. Well, do both tanks work? Does the AC work? Does it have 80,000 original miles? Forgot about that point. 80,000 documented miles. Does the gauges in the dash work? Does it have a retro Bluetooth radio? Does it have no rust and never had rust? You know, those are things that are hard to find. You can't just duplicate those things. They're just not out there. So thrilled with this truck. Was thrilled last time. Was thrilled when it came in. It was a great freaking truck. Matter of fact, this man came down on a weekend, looked at it in the shop before it was even finished. Hid the keys, accommodated it, let him test drive it. The biggest key for him, one of the big things was, and let me open the door one more time. What does it do when you stick your head in there, Kristen?
That old smell.
It just has, guys, you all know what I'm talking about. It just has it. It does not smell like a Black and Mild. It doesn't smell like a ice black, you know. It doesn't. It has that. I jumped in with my grandpa and rode with no car seat for the first time. Smells. And I don't know if we can get these anymore or not, but it does have one of them in here that can be glued back on, and it's missing on the other side. That is the only negative things I can say. Look, hey, is he driving it on the wrong side?
He is on the wrong
side. Look.
Oh, man.
And the windows are fast. So if you guys want to do a window race, I'm driving this truck. It's got some fast windows. But all that stuff's been tore apart, clean, lube, adjusted, yada, yada, yada. So really cool square body. $29,900 price point. And again, yep, they're cheaper ones out there. I don't think they compare. And I definitely know they're not as rare. That color combination with the blue interior is wild. We still don't know for sure how that came about or why that came about or whatever, but it's very unusual, but it's not bad. Like, you pop the door open, it's blue. I mean, so what? You could tint the windows, you never would know, but it's clean, it's nice, it's got the smell, it's got the look, it runs and drives great. We're temporarily trying to locate the keys, or we would take you for a riding video maybe later today. And yes, what Raymond just pulled up with, is for sale. It's pretty wild. I don't know everything about it yet. I got to wait for him to finish telling me the story because he's the one that picked it up. But it is a serious rat rod, right? That's a rat rod. I call it a rat rod. Came from one of our good customers that just got a truck from us, and he said, man, I got something to tickle your fancy. Walk around it for him, Christian. Again, they'd rather see that than me. Y'all got to remember. Speaking of whiskey dents, it looks like the inside of your closet, doesn't it? Yeah, I figured that. I figured that. That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild. So yes, guys, this will be for sale. I don't have anything yet. He's just pulling back up from a long run of transportation and dropping this off. So I'll get the details and we'll do a video. If we don't get it today, we'll do it early next week. You guys will obviously see this in plenty of videos. I think it's pretty freaking cool. Air intake stack. Turn around the other way, be like a turbo, right? Air induction. What kind of motor is that? Ooh, at nighttime you'll be able to see the spark.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how that works?
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah.
That's it.
All right, we'll leave a little bit to the imagination, guys. Y'all tell us what you know about this thing in the comments. Tell Christian about this if y'all already know about it. Why is the distributor in the front instead of the back? That's all the hints I can give you. Flood the comments up. Let's, you car lovers out there. Wow, Christian. We'll make sure he watches and reads the comments today. So, all right. Well, that's it for this minute. We got to move some other stuff around. We're concentrating across the street today. We're going to announce what happened over here yesterday and give y'all an update on that and check in a few more vehicles. Thanks, guys.